The Coalition has unveiled a plan to improve broadband speeds 7 times cheaper than the government's national broadband network. It's promising $6 billion worth of investment in fibre optic, wireless and older technologies to boost internet speeds. Julia Gillard has shifted her attention to water, with a pledge to complete water buybacks from the Murray-Darling Basin. And against the flurry of new commitments, a new row has erupted over costings and budget black holes. Stephanie Kennedy reports from Canberra.
I'm all right.
As Australia's political leaders crisscross the country, they're making dozens of promises to sway voters. And it's all a bit like Christmas.
I don't actually like the idea of turning up in place after place like Santa Claus giving gifts from his sack.
But just like Christmas, every promise made costs money, whether paid in cash or on the credit card. Now this election has turned into a numbers game about who's the biggest spender and who's racking up the biggest debt.
On our count, their spending commitments, without taking into account issues or revenue or issues associated with the mining tax, is at least $25 billion.
The bottom line is that as things currently stand, we are adding almost $3 billion to the budget surplus in 2012-13.
Key to creating that budget surplus is scrapping the government's national broadband network. The Coalition argues Labor's $43 billion project is too expensive and there are more cost-effective ways to deliver faster internet access. Its rival $6 billion project includes almost $3 billion for a new fibre optic network that opens access to new industry players.
This will break the competition problems, this will break the backhaul bottleneck which has been holding back competition and investment in broadband, particularly in rural and regional Australia.
In Adelaide, the Prime Minister went back to her old high school to unveil a $16 million plan to encourage professionals into teaching. Julia Gillard is also spending money on water, with a pledge to implement any future recommendations made by the Murray-Darling Basin Authority if her government is re-elected. The government has already bought back 900 billion litres of water for the Murray-Darling River system, spending $1.4 billion. Now Ms Gillard says she has another $1.7 billion in the budget bank earmarked for water.
Budgets are about choices, and I'm saying we will make this choice, and we do have money available in the government's budget period. We put it aside. It's there, consistent with our commitment to bring the budget back to surplus in 2013.
Also making choices is her predecessor Kevin Rudd. He's been officially appointed to the United Nations panel on global sustainability. Stephanie Kennedy, ABC News, Canberra.